I'm curious about your answer to this question. Do you think people who do morally wrong things should be punished? Now, obviously, it probably depends on exactly what they do, but generally speaking, I think we'd agree that people who blackmail, people who steal from people's houses, people who commit murder, there should be some sort of punishment attached to that, right? Now, here's another question. Have you ever done anything wrong? It's kind of a personal question, isn't it? I know for me, at least the answer to that question is yes. Which means we've got a little bit of a problem, because we agree that people who do wrong things should be punished, and yet you and I have done wrong things. So, what's the solution to that? What's your solution to that? Let me know in the comments, and if you want the Christian solution to that, head on over to our YouTube channel. And if you're on our YouTube channel, run the intro. This video because of the title, you're probably wondering, what is the question that Christians hate being asked? So here it is, you ready? Is Jesus the only way to God? Now, that's an uncomfortable question to ask. It's not a particularly popular question to ask, but one thing we're about on this channel is having honest conversations. So let's talk about it. So like we said in the intro, there's two sort of things that are on the table here. One is that we all admit that moral wrongdoing should be punished. And the second thing we admit is that we've all done something morally wrong. The question becomes, like, how do we address that? Because we can't really just let ourselves off the hook, can we? And then you add to that the other factor that surely cheating on a grade 3 maths test is far less damaging than cheating on someone in a marriage. And it gets murky and it gets challenging. But just because it's challenging doesn't mean we still don't need a solution. So what is the solution? Picture this, you're at the end of your life and you come before God or the universe or the divine force or whatever power it may be in the world, and they render some sort of judgment on you. And they come to the conclusion, the same conclusion that you and I have, that there is some moral wrongdoing in their life. And just as they pronounce the guilty verdict, they step out of their judge's chamber, walk in front of you and say, I'm going to take the penalty for you. Well, that's exactly what Jesus does. Jesus says, you've missed the mark morally, but I'm going to take your mistakes upon myself on the cross so that you don't have to live with the consequences of those moral mistakes. And it's why Jesus is able to say, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. Because out of all the major religious figures in the world, Jesus is the only person that offers a solution to this problem. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend who has the same questions that this video answers.